Hi, this is my favorites of the month of March for 2013. Tomorrow is April, which is kind of amazing, but anyway, I'll just get started. My first favorite of the month has been the Coola Face, what is this called? Mineral Sunscreen Cucumber Matte Finish. Really, really nice. It comes with a pump. The pump is a little iffy. However, I contacted the company and said the pump wasn't really working properly, and they sent me a new one. So, very good customer service. It's supposed to smell like cucumber. I don't really smell anything. It's very silicone-y and slick, and it would be a very nice primer. If you needed one, you wouldn't need a separate one if you use this. So it takes a while to absorb into the skin, but when it does, it is truly a matte finish, and you can put makeup on top of it. So let me show you how that would work. I put a lot on my hand. Okay, so it's pretty much absorbed at this point, and you can easily put a foundation on top. This happens to be NARS Sheer Glow. It was sitting on my dresser. And it would go really nicely on top of this particular sunscreen. This is available on Haute Look occasionally, and you can find it online at the, I believe, Derm store. I bought it when it was on Haute Look. I had been really excited to try this last year, kind of forgot about it because I have my beloved Shiseido, and then it came on Haute Look and I kind of went crazy and bought several items. Sunscreen is very, very important to me. This is an SPF 30. I really like this. I think this would be a really great product for a lot of people, especially if they don't like the feeling of sunscreen, because this truly just feels like a makeup primer. Just make sure you're using enough of it because, of course, you don't want to scrimp on sunscreen. Very, very nice product. So that was the first favorite. A second favorite that I like so much, I'm going to purchase a second one, is the Sephora 55 brush. It's the Pro Airbrush. I don't know why they call it an airbrush. I like to use this with my Hourglass powder, my Ambient powder. This is Mood. I also have Diffused. They're both wonderful. And I just think, I haven't used this one today, so it just sort of leaves the perfect amount of color on the skin. I really, really like this brush. And like I said, I'm going to get another one because, frankly, I think it's that good. And the sale is coming up next month, by the way. Okay, next on the list, I really am loving, loving, loving this palette. Ironically, I don't particularly like a lot of drugstore items, but this jumped out at me when I was at the grocery store, and I got two of them. Haven't used this one yet, so I can't speak to it intelligently. But this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow collection. This one is in Going in the Wild. Really pretty, and this is the one I've been using a ton, and this is the Nude Awakening. And when I go to the grocery store tomorrow, I'm going to try to get another one. Probably for a giveaway, but look how amazing this is. And I'll swatch them quickly for you. They are super pigmented. Check that out. I mean, this is, again, drugstore eyeshadows. Pretty amazing, in my opinion. And this black, I mean, this is crazy. Look at this. So I am totally blown away by this palette. The quality is quite good. I know it's very soft. It could easily break, so I'm kind of really careful with these when I buy them. I have a couple other of the Wet n Wild shadow palettes, and they're okay, but there's something really special about this one. This is as easy to use, if not easier to use, than the Urban Decay Naked palette. And it is a tenth of the price. This was $4.99 at the grocery store. So I totally recommend these. If you're there, grab them. I think you'll like them. My lash I've been using absolutely the most on myself and clients is the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. They look like this. This package was $8.97 at Walmart. I bought 10 because I'm crazy like that, and I use a lot of them. This is the perfect lash for someone who wants drama without feeling they are over the top. This is very natural and yet super beautiful. They flare out at the ends, which I think is perfect if you have a cat eye or some kind of liner that, you know, makes that shape. They are gorgeous. This is my very favorite lash ever. I will use this as much as I possibly can when I go back to Walmart, which is very rarely, but when I do, I will grab even more because I'm down to 4 packages. That's how many I've gone through. Amazing lashes. Walmart does have, in my opinion, the best price on lashes. If someone can tell me that there's a better place to get them, let me know. But I think, you know, $8.97 for 4 pair, that's really good. I find them to be very expensive at Ulta and Sally's and places like that. All right, my favorite blush this month has been the Lorac Pro Cheekstain in Petal Pink. Looks like this. It truly is a stain. It doesn't move. It's up there with wear, with looks like that, with the the Amazonian clay blushes. I also picked it up in Plum Passion because I was at Ulta the other day, which looks like this. It's pretty. I probably won't wear that, but I will use it in my kit for my clients. I think it's really a really beautiful plum color. It kind of reminds me of MAC's Well Dressed, but a more intense version. Quite a lot more intense, but you can see on my hand it's not nearly as intense as it is in the pan. These are a really nice formulation. I really love it. Lorac has impressed me a lot lately, and I hope they continue to do so because I have nothing but good things to say. All right, and lastly, I know you're not going to be surprised by this, but I really wanted to bring it up because it's just so worthy of mentioning. And that is the Immaculate foundation from Hourglass. I have this in the color Shell, but I probably could wear it in the color Vanilla too. When I was playing with it yesterday, I noticed that. It looks like this, and it dries very quickly to a very powdery finish. It does not need to be powdered on top, and it keeps me matte all day long. That is sort of a miracle in and of itself. You can see it's a really matte finish. See, when the light hits it, it's not shimmery, or, well, obviously it's not shimmery, but it's not shiny. And it's a very dry feeling when you touch it because of the kaolin clay. I always say it feels like you're wearing a spa treatment, and when you wash your face, you actually have softer skin at the end of the day after using this. It has helped my acne quite a lot, in addition to changing up my skincare routine, but I believe this has made a big difference. And you can see now it's dry, completely matte. Not everyone is going for a really matte finish. You know, even myself, some days I like the NARS Sheer Glow. Right now I am wearing Immaculate, and it just feels so good on the skin. So I have nothing but good things to say about this. I think everyone should try it. It might not be perfect for everyone, but if you have oily skin, I just can't think of anything that's even close to this. I'm going to probably throw this away, but I have the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, and for all the times I've tried to use this and make it look nice on my skin, it never did, and this is just perfect. If you use a brush with this, I kind of like this kind of fluffier type brush, and it works really well. One pump, whole face. It's amazing. This is garbage, and it's going in the trash. So that is my favorites. If you have any questions about any of the items, let me know. I hope that was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.